Hey everyone, what's going on? Yokuo here, and welcome back to another episode of Yokuo Plays. Today on Kirby Superstar, things are getting a little toasty. A little hot, if you will. No, we're keeping it family friendly, we're just in the lava level. Which is, honestly, really annoying. These blocks hurt upon impact. You touch them, you get hurt. And if you touch them just right, or when the RNG of the game decides it, you'll lose your power-up. So that's even more fun. Now if you notice, I started going forward and then I changed my mind all of a sudden, because I need to activate that. I don't need to do it right this second, but it helps, and you'll see why when we get up here. Getting up here you can see a door right there, but how do we get to it? Well, you become invincible. You become invisible if you want, I guess. Go in here and voila, guess what power-up we're about to get? You got it, it's the ice ability. Just kidding. It's really the fire. Obviously, you can see that. So we got the fire ability in the fire world, and I'm pretty sure you'll still get hurt by the lava anyway. Also, how is lava hanging from the ceiling? That really doesn't make any sense. Continuing on, you know how these usually take hammer, but a minecart works just as well. Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to score us any points or really get us anywhere. They're just going to make things a little bit more tricky for us. This level is all about being careful and taking your time. Now, obviously, we don't want to take too long because you're not here to watch me play like a normal person. You're here to watch me play like a normal person who sometimes makes really stupid mistakes and gives fun commentary. Surprise! Let's just get up here and see, I lost my ability. That simple. Now what I'm doing is I'm smashing through the different buttons to try to find the power. Honestly, I just need to hit start and select beam again because it's really the best ability I've found for this situation. You have to have good timing, not necessarily frame perfect, but decent timing. And with that decent timing, we got up here to this door, and since we had to put a lot of work into this, 9 chances out of 10 we're getting a power up in here. But first, we have to fight the Buzzy Beetle, what's his name, whatever he is. He's dead though, so we don't care. And we got the suplex ability, which I will probably never use, but 100%. And for 100%, you have to get all the things, not just the things that are useful. Seriously, these parts would be so much shorter if I wasn't going for 100%. I may record the Great Cave Offensive 80% run after I'm done with this game, just to see what it's like. Like maybe a bonus part if I'm feeling up to it. We'll see how that goes. I haven't decided just yet. Nothing down in the pit, aside from death, and we don't like death. So let's continue on into more lava. Are you noticing the trend? Are you seeing the theme? Also, I lost my power up. Also, I've noticed I've really started to like the wing ability during the course of this Let's Play. I never really used it all that much, but I've noticed just how much faster it is than normal flying, and it's hard to go back to this, especially when I'm getting smacked around left and right. And my partner is dying, and I'm flaming hot. No, I'm not plugging Cheetos. However, now I want some Cheetos, so you know, whatever. Bide your time, get hit by a spiky ball of death, and avoid the other spiky ball of death to get up here to the lava cannons. Yes, folks, it's the cannons again. Most of these are firing automatically. The slow ones you have to decide when to shoot. So no, it's not that I suddenly got better at them, it's that the game is doing all the work for me, thank goodness. I swear I can use these like a competent human being if you saw my other part. I can do it, I just can't always do it. It's pretty inconsistent. Sparkly door means a sparkly boss. Disclaimer, the boss may not be sparkly, that could just be me being dramatic for effect. And by could, I mean it is. This time we're fighting Mondo Gecko from Ninja Turtles. Or Sting Chameleon from Mega Man X. Or I don't know what this guy's actual name is. I do know that he's going invisible. See, I said you can go invisible earlier this part. I didn't say Kirby could technically. It's the enemy that can do it, except now he can't because of the lovely paint ability. So let's smash him with a sword a couple of times and he's dead. Also, when it flashed like that, it looked like Kirby had black hair. Kind of like a samurai. Samurai, sword. Coincidence? I think probably. Fancy wing pose, and we have beat the fire stage, hopefully never to return. Now, there might be a couple parts in, where we will have to go around and do some cleanup, because I know that I've missed some abilities in this run-through just because I couldn't get them at the time. There's one in the second world that I'm pretty sure I missed, and there could be others. I'm trying to be as careful as I can and get what I can get, which is why I'm exploring this room, which, spoiler, is empty. There's nothing here. It's just a big, vast void of, hey, check me out and waste your time, which is exactly what I'm doing. Oh, if only the rest of the level were so simple. However, it's not. It never can be. This is a labyrinth of sorts. There are power-ups to get, there are bosses to fight, and it all starts with the cook. Chef Kawasaki, I think is his name? I know they go over it in the show. I think they mention it in the games, but I don't quite remember, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've seen the show, and, well, I'm not as good with Kirby names as I am with, like, Mario and Sonic and Mega Man and all that. I am getting beaten half to death here. So, final smash and brawl! And we have a mimosa and a hot dog? Is that a mimosa? Was that a mimosa? Or is that just orange juice? I bet in America it's orange juice. In Japan, it might be a mimosa. Yay, censorship. But first, a power-up. A copy power-up. Because I want the yo-yo. Thank you, I am now Ness from Earthbound. Thank you, Sonic the Hedgehog. Because the enemy has Sonic shoes, however, I am blatantly Ness from Earthbound. Yeah, still haven't played Earthbound. So, for all I know, those shoes are in Earthbound also. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense for Sonic to have a yo-yo. I don't claim to get it, but I know that I will not die to the Iceman. That will not be happening. And it didn't happen, so hooray. Meanwhile, back at getting the crap beaten out of me, that didn't happen. However, Mr. Big Hand Ninja Man is going to see to it that I'm probably gonna get hit, and yep. I survived the throw, I just got killed after, like an aftershock. So of course we have to do this room from scratch. Now, I'm not going to do everything in this room again, but I am going to hit a couple of points, just because it is a bit of a labyrinth. And you never know. You gotta be careful. Sword. Let's do sword. Let's not do sword. Let's not do him either. I keep hitting the make partner button instead of the attack button, so you might see that a couple of times during this. Also, I totally wanted that yo-yo, and my fire partner decided to be kind of a jerk. They do that a lot, if you haven't noticed. I love the partner ability from these games, I do, but sometimes it just really messes you up. Also, I scanned the cook and it gave me a random ability instead of his ability. Probably because it's a one-time use. But it's interesting that apparently you get a random ability from those enemies instead of it just not working. So, that's pretty cool. I wonder if it would work the same way on the Crash Bomb. If we see a Crash Bomb in a future part, I may try that if I remember, no promises. For now, get him, Blade Knight, and fire me. But this isn't just a regular mini-boss. This is a mini-boss with a power. So we have Bomb, we have a Blade Knight, and the night is dark and full of bombs? That doesn't sound quite right. But we're not going to think about it too much. Moving onward, forward, upward, and downward, and up and down, and all around. I will be doing some backtracking, because, again, this part is a bit of a labyrinth. And I just want to be careful, make sure I've got everything. Yeah, you signed up for a 16-minute part, right, folks? So, welcome to the part. Just kidding, please don't leave. I need the views. Yeah. Smooth. Bunch of healing items, a long narrow pathway. This can only mean one thing. We're going the wrong way. Well, that's not true. We're going the right way. I just don't want to go the right way yet. Also, I ignored the hammer hit thing, whatever it's called, the peg, because I don't have the hammer and I don't have stone, so I couldn't do anything with it. But I know that I shouldn't leave yet, and I know that I haven't done everything here, so I know that I need to check out other things. Get a power-up for my arsenal. Seriously, I love that you can just pick the power-up, it's so convenient. There are 2 ways to play this game. The first way, do what I did in this Let's Play. The second way, it honestly can be more fun. If you know where power-ups are already, go to the levels that have the power-ups you like, get those, and then go from there. Like, hammer's always good to have, fire's good to have, yo-yo and mirror are personal favorites. But fire and hammer actually, you know, make things happen, not so much with these. Switch to the copy, and accidentally throw away the copy, so let's get the copy again, and there we go. We got the power-up with the hammers, but we got the hammer power-up anyway, so it was kind of for naught. Also, there's nothing up there, it's just bonus stuff. But I needed the life, so hey, all good in the hood. Yo, diggity dog, whizzle. Shush, we're not gonna talk about it. Just pretend I didn't say it. Do you say stupid things sometimes? If you do, you know what? Let's have some fun. If you do, leave a comment. Tell me the most ridiculous thing you've said in recent memory. I want to hear it. I really want to hear it, because it'll make me feel better about my own shenanigans. Also, it's just fun to swap stories. So if you've said something stupid, let me know. Have a discussion in the comments. Meet some friends. Speaking of friends, tell friends about the video. Tell your friends, hey, this idiot on YouTube said something really stupid in his playthrough. Watch this. And then they do, and then they share it, and I mean, really, you know, that's networking at its finest. Not like networking like a network, but like a network. Add that to the list. You know what I mean. Moving on, in the labyrinth. Oh, I'm getting Sonic 1 flashbacks. Labyrinth Zone Act 4, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I don't know how that didn't hurt me. That did, but it was well worth it for that wind-up that I did. I want to play Smash now. Okay, next question for you guys in the comments. Smash Brothers. What's your favorite? What's your least favorite? And why? I think I know the answer for most of those, but I want to hear it. I love the series. It's so good. I know we're getting off on a tangent right now, but I adore Smash. Back starting with the 64 game. Melee is actually the one I get the least amount of time with, so it's the one I'm least familiar with. I know, stop yelling at your screen, I can't hear you! Brawl was good, minus the tripping, which meant that Project M was so much better. And Smash 4 has been terrific. Most of the time the matches online work, so one of my friends and I get together, we play matches online, it's fun. Love Smash so much. Bless you, Sakurai, for making both Kirby and Smash. Speaking of Kirby, boom, segue, back on screen, I'm about to die, just like you do in Smash. Now we're getting further away from the topic. Going back. So, I honestly considered just offing myself as soon as I entered this room because I don't have much health. Except now I have almost half my life back, which is much better. Oh, this water. It's very hard to swim up in it. You have to really want it. And luckily, I did. Grab the orange to make mimosas, I guess. Did not mean to trigger the switch. So, let's wait for the switch to untrigger. Eventually. Maybe. Probably never. Anyone want to go play some Smash? Kirby does. Okay, next method. Put it off screen, put it back, and that's all we needed. Now go! Swim, Kirby, swim for your life! I'm honestly not sure what the timer is on that door, but apparently long enough for me to easily make it. And let's get... never mind, that joke's way too easy. Let's go through the door instead, folks. Okay, we are fully healed. Stop making out with your partner, Kirby. Seriously. Also, I just noticed something. I don't know that Kirby has a gender. Most people refer to Kirby as a boy, but I don't know. The partners, I think, are all male. I'd never really noticed that before now, but I think they are all men. I could be wrong. That's interesting. And before you ask, no, I'm not saying it means something. I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm just saying it's interesting. It's a neat observation. Huh. Weird. Now, logic says, hey, go get the rock. Well, partners don't always work on logic, apparently. So now I have to look through and find abilities, because the pause menu doesn't work during boss battles. So I have to be very careful not to pass up what I want, and of course I want stone back. But I wanted a partner. I thought about giving my partner the stone ability, but that would have taken way too long to sort through, and I don't have that kind of time or patience. How's it feel being killed by your own weakness, buddy? Maybe not really weakness. This isn't Pokemon. If it were Pokemon, though, this would be not very effective. And we would be fast-forwarding through the footage, like in the Mario Nuzlocke run. Cough, go watch the Mario Nuzlocke run, cough. I think I just channeled my inner Batman there. Okay, smash that! And we are smashing our way out of here. And that'll pretty much do it for this part. Next time, we are going to invade that fortress-looking thing. But until then, be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share the video with a friend. That way you have something to talk about later over your meal or whatever. And we will see you next time here on Yokuo Plays. Bye!